Each week we try to come out and feature some parks, and this week we're doing something a little bit differently. We had a lot of family in town over the weekend, so the weekend kind of got away from us a little bit. But it's always good to have a hiking partner. I was out showing properties today, and no sooner got home and Jack, he said, let's go for a hike. So we're trying to think of a real quick one we could feature this weekend, and we decided to stay in Post Falls. We're at the Black Bay Park. It's right in town, kind of a neat trail right on the Spokane River. An easy hike. This one's easy for the family and the real anxious dog who wants to get going. Shep. So we're gonna kind of feature this park today. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. This is our hiking partner today, Shepherd. He's part husky, part Australian Shepherd. You can hear the whining part, that's the husky part. He's always anxious to get out here and can't contain himself when he is. First thing you'll notice with this park is there's a lot of parking areas here. Some nice picnic spaces, playground equipment and so forth. But this is the first bay. This is the Black Bay you first come into when you start the hike. You will see during the summer a lot of field dogs working out here. Owners will be getting them to swim and retrieve decoys and so forth. But it's really kind of a picturesque hike. But we're going to grab a trail here real quick and see where it takes us. Another thing you'll notice with the park is this one really is accessible. It has a lot of wide paths. Many of the trails here are paved, and a lot of them offer really nice kind of viewpoints and swimming areas and so forth. So in the summer you have a lot of options. Private property around the whole thing, so it's a little bit small as far as parks would go or hikes would go, but this one is definitely accessible. You can see from here nice wide paved trails to take you around the park. Now they're kind of getting more into the Spokane River. You can see the way this park is laid out. It's really kind of nice. You've got benches all along the way, and then when you do get off the trail a little bit, you got these great little inlets where it's easy to go swimming, enjoy the river, and then obviously some picnic tables and stuff like that. So you can really just grab a quick lunch, come out and enjoy the park. And again, this is actually in Post Falls, and it's really kind of a nice little asset to have in town. Easy to get into. Again, we're just kind of walking along the shores of the Spokane River at this point, but just amazing weather. I mean, keep in mind, this is December 8th, I think it's Sunday. We're about 1:30 in the afternoon, so we're getting a little later start today. Temperatures are 47 degrees, the sun is shining. It is just absolutely a beautiful day for a walk. We kind of went off the main trail a little bit and catch some of these little side trails. Feels a little bit more of a hike, but again, if you want the paved roads, they're just off to our right just a little bit. Not quite as scenic, but still really nice trails. Alright, we've come off the trail system quite a bit, and actually it's turning out to be a pretty cool hike. I mean, you have just incredible rock faces, woods, just kind of that narrow little trail going back here. Everything's pretty well worn, so it's not like the trail markers we kind of had to follow at Millen. But really picturesque, beautiful day. Still an easy hike, but definitely a lot more interesting now that we've gotten off the paved access. So we kind of took the uphill trail, and it really does climb a little bit. You catch just some phenomenal views from up here. I'm kind of looking right in the sun, so you may not be able to see some of it, but we really have a great vantage point from up here.